Once you hear this, you'll realize how often you've been lowering your own value without even noticing. And from this point forward, you won't be able to ignore it, neither in your actions nor in her reactions. These are the 9 things smart men never do. Once you understand them, you won't just get women, you'll hold the upper hand. So sit back, silence the distractions, and pay close attention. Because if you make it to the end of this video, you'll never find yourself chasing again. Oh, and before we dive in, I've got something special for you. A free ebook, The Female Mind Control Handbook. Inside, you'll discover the hidden secrets to making any woman crave you. Grab your copy in the description or pinned comment. Let's begin. 1. Stop over-explaining yourself. If you catch yourself justifying every move, every delayed reply, every decision, pause. Smart men don't over-explain. They communicate clearly, but they don't beg for validation. When a woman asks, "Why didn't you text back right away?" a high-value man doesn't panic. He doesn't spin a novel of excuses. He gives a calm answer, or sometimes no answer at all. Why? Because constant explaining reeks of insecurity. It tells her you're chasing her approval. And once she senses that, you've already surrendered the power dynamic. Real confidence doesn't argue to be understood. It lets your presence do the talking. If she respects you, she won't demand a play-by-play. If she doesn't, no amount of explaining will change that. Remember, mystery builds attraction. Clarity builds trust. Over-explaining kills both. Say it once, say it with conviction, then move on. 2. Never chase. There's a big difference between pursuit and chasing. Pursuit is effort with direction. Chasing is desperate energy with no control. The second you start over-texting, bending over backwards to impress, or giving attention she hasn't earned, you've crossed into chasing. And trust me, she knows it. Women are wired to test, not maliciously, but by nature. They want to see if you'll hold your ground or crumble the moment they pull away. So when she delays her reply, do you double text? When she says she's busy, do you beg for another time? Every time you chase, you teach her to value you less. Smart men don't chase. They lead. They pursue only when the energy is mutual. If it's not, they step back with ease because they understand one truth. If a woman wants you, she'll show up. If she doesn't, that silence is your answer. 3. Don't reveal your whole life too soon. You meet her, the vibe is good, the chemistry is flowing, and suddenly you're unloading your childhood stories, your ex-drama, your fears, your future plans, all within the first week. That might feel deep, but it's actually dangerous. Why? Because mystery matters. Intimacy is a dance, not a spotlight. You don't throw your soul on the table hoping she'll admire it. You reveal yourself piece by piece with intention. Let her earn your story. Oversharing early doesn't create connection, it creates pressure. And pressure doesn't spark attraction, it suffocates it. Give her the space to wonder, to ask, to lean in. The less you reveal at once, the more valuable your truth becomes. 4. Never try to fix her. She's moody, inconsistent, maybe even self-sabotaging. And your first instinct is to fix, to rescue, to be the guy who finally makes her okay. Stop. That's not your role. Smart men don't play therapist. They provide support, not solutions. Trying to fix her does 2 things. It puts you in a parent role, which kills attraction, and it makes you responsible for problems that aren't yours. A woman in chaos doesn't need saving. She needs a man steady enough not to get pulled into her storm. Be empathetic, hold space, but stay rooted in your frame. Healing is her choice, not your mission. Being stoic doesn't mean being cold. It means being clear on what's yours to carry and what isn't. 5. Don't neglect your purpose for her. This one ruins men fast. You meet her, sparks fly, time together increases little by little, your gym sessions slip, your business goals stall, your social life shrinks. Before you know it, your entire world revolves around her. The truth? She never asked for that. And even if she enjoys the attention at first, deep down she loses respect for it. Smart men don't trade their mission for a relationship. They don't confuse connection with codependency. Your purpose isn't optional, it's oxygen. If a woman pulls you away from it, you're either with the wrong woman or you've lost yourself. Women are most drawn to a man who's on a path, not one waiting around for her next text. So hold your frame. Follow your purpose. Make her part of your life, not the center of it. Because when a man has something bigger than her to chase, she's the one who starts chasing him. 6. Don't compete for her attention. You're at a party, she's laughing with another guy. Your chest tightens, your ego flinches, and suddenly you're cracking louder jokes, making bigger gestures, trying to win her back. Stop. The moment you compete, you've already lost. You've silently admitted she's a prize, and you're scrambling to prove yourself. But real value doesn't chase validation, it commands presence. Let her laugh. Let her chat. Let her drift a little. Meanwhile, you stay centered, not cold, not arrogant, just grounded. When you try to outshine another man, you look like every insecure guy in the room. But when you remain calm and steady in your worth, you separate yourself. And she notices, because the man who doesn't flinch when her attention wanders, that's the one she can't stop thinking about. 7. Never make her the source of your happiness. Here's the brutal truth. If she's the reason you're smiling, she'll eventually be the reason you're broken. Too many men build their entire emotional world around a woman. They make her the light, the peace, the purpose, and when she leaves, their whole world collapses. Smart men don't do that. They build happiness from within. They don't depend on her mood, her texts, or her compliments to feel whole. They find peace in discipline, joy in solitude, meaning in mission. And here's the paradox. The more emotionally self-sufficient you are, the more women feel magnetically drawn to you. Neediness pushes people away. Wholeness pulls them closer. A woman is meant to add to your happiness, not become the source of it. So before you hand her your heart, ask yourself, am I already good without her? If the answer is no, that's your first mission. Build yourself first. That's where your strength lies. 8. Don't react emotionally to her tests. She pulls back. She flirts with another guy. She questions your ambition. She throws a sarcastic jab at your masculinity. If you get triggered, snap at her or start doubting yourself. You failed the test. And make no mistake, it is a test. Most of the time, it's not even conscious, but it's real. Women test not out of cruelty, but because they need to feel your strength. They want to know, can he handle my storms? Is he solid in who he is? Can he lead even when I push? Weak men react, strong men observe, they breathe, they stay grounded, they only respond when it matters, and always with control. So when she tries to push your buttons, laugh, smile, stay calm. The goal isn't to win the test, it's to show her that no wave can shake your mountain. 9. Never apologize for your standards. You want loyalty, you want femininity, you want peace, not chaos. That doesn't make you controlling. It makes you a man with standards. But here's the catch. The world, and even some women, will try to shame you for it. They'll say you're insecure. They'll say you're asking for too much. They'll say real men accept women as they are. Wrong. Real men don't lower the bar. They hold the line. You don't apologize for wanting a woman who brings value, energy, and peace into your life. You don't drop your standards just because someone accuses you of being intimidated. Smart men don't demand perfection, but they do demand alignment. And if she doesn't meet your standards, you don't beg, you don't argue, you don't resent. You walk away calm and clear. Because at the end of the day, your peace is sacred.